Hey there, everyone. Man, the NFL made the most shocking announcement today. I mean, seriously. I did not see this coming, but there's a potential they're that they're going to eliminate the bye week in the wild card round. So, want to know why? Because they they approved an 8-team playoff appearance for each division. But there's a catch. It can only work if a few regular season games get canceled. That's right. So if games get canceled due to COVID-19, then we're going to be seeing 16 teams in the playoffs this year, not 14. But if games continue on, 14 games 14 teams will be playing this year. So we're not out of the woods yet. But it is one hell of a shocking announcement. I mean, seriously. NFL owners really shocked us because if this goes through, there are no bye weeks. Nuh-uh. All bye weeks in the wild card round go bye-bye. Which is a disadvantage for the first seed. No matter who wins their divisions. And if that goes through, that means everyone who conquered their divisions is probably going to want to sit out their guys, because you do not want in the final few weeks, because you do not want to do that. Anyways, here are my suggestions on what they could do if they go into an 8 teams for AFC and 8 teams for NFC. For one, they keep things the way they are with the four teams going in that conquered their division being the first 4 seeds, and the second 4 seed and 5th through 8 would be the wild card. Or there's option 2. They go by NBA standards and go by records. And if they do, Philadelphia Eagles would be at a huge disadvantage. Because the NFC East is the cruddiest division of them all this year. And that means whoever wins the NFC East would be the 8th seed if they go by records. And you do not want that. You would have to face off against the first seed, which is currently the New Orleans Saints. But there's a chance Seattle or Green Bay could take that spot. My God. I do not want that to happen. But I do know one thing. They might follow through playoff. But speaking of the NBA, they might go through the same order as the NBA playoffs go. 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, 3 versus 6, and 4 versus 5. With the 1 versus 8 seeds, with the winner of the 1 versus 8 seeds facing off against the 4th versus 5th seed winners, and the winner of the 3rd versus 6th seeds facing off against the 2nd versus 7th seeds. So yeah, I would be shocked if they go through with all that. Now, it is not official just yet. Games have to be canceled before that announcement is announced. So right now they're still at 7 apiece. The only way they move to 8 teams is to at least cancel at least one game. Then that's where it all ends. That's where the 8 teams versus 8 teams go on. And speaking of which, let's review the 8 teams that are in the hunt for the playoffs so far, according to this current slot. For the AFC, it's the Steelers, Chiefs, Bills, Titans, Ravens, Dolphins, Raiders, and Browns. Sorry, Raiders and Dolphins, I mixed up one slot. For the NFC, it's the Saints, Seahawks, Packers, Eagles, Bucks, Cardinals, Rams, and Bears. So, yeah, this is going to be one heck of a shocker. Now, games still have to be canceled before the official announcement. But if they do go into 8 teams at a time moving on to the playoffs, and they don't cancel games, that's cool. But if they do and they decide to stick with 7, so be it. That's how it goes down. That's how it always is. Anyway, see you when I bring you even more breaking news.